My name is Aaron David Miller, and actually I'm not a harpist, but I'm an organist and composer, and I'm here at the conference doing a number of works with harp and organ, and also doing some of the choral reading sessions, and did a performance of Chichester Psalms the other night at First Lutheran, and I'm kind of that odd wheel that's off to the side who's not a harpist, but helping support all the many events that are happening this week. So, yeah, it's good to be here.
My name is Eileen Shafer, and I'm a chapter ambassador for the conference this year, and it's been kind enough to sit down and do a quick interview. So, Aaron, where do you get inspiration when somebody commissions you to do work for, say, harp and organ? Where do you turn for inspiration?
Oh, I think for me, composition, I get inspired mostly by the people I get to work with. Especially if I'm going to be writing for a specific person, in this case a harpist or a particular group of people. Sometimes it's even, believe it or not, the acoustic in the place that I'll be, the piece that will be performed in. I love to, before I start writing, I'll try and get to know as much as I can about, where the piece will be performed at, and also the style of playing that I'm writing for. And that's really my primary inspiration before I start writing, because when I write, I love to kind of tailor fit things to a particular, individual performance style and so forth. And it's a way to make sure that the piece kind of connects both with the performer and the audience.
Makes a lot of sense.
Sure.
A lot of attention to detail, a lot of stuff that most people not think to consider in your work. Now, since you do pay so close attention to all those little details that take a good piece and take it to a whole new level, have you had any challenges that turned out better than what you expected, but have you found a way to overcome them?
Oh, I think for me, a lot of it is just kind of a learning experience. The last couple of years, I've been studying a lot of works of Salzedo, believe it or not. Me as an organist, this is kind of a new area for me. Grangeny is kind of a familiar composer to me, because since he also is an organist as well, so I'm kind of familiar with that repertoire. But the last couple of years, I've looked at a lot of Salzedo pieces and kind of seeing some of the extended techniques that he uses and how some of those work, and I've talked with a number of harpists, and so that's been kind of an eye-opening experience for me, just to kind of open that world of harp writing, just a little bit beyond just kind of basic, notes and harmonics and those sorts of things, and have some kind of fun with the instrument. So in terms of things turning out better than they were, I kind of observe people that are much more gifted in those areas than I am, and use it as a learning experience. So,
Very interesting, and it is always so rewarding when you find new avenue for inspiration or way to do something that's discovered. Now, one last quick question.
Sure.
What is one of your favorite things that you like to do about your composition that you just love putting in wherever you can?
Oh gosh. Well, that could be a number of things. One of the things that I love working with is a lot of things that will incorporate either folk songs or hymns or some kind of familiar material of some sort or another. Me being an organist, I tend to kind of default into the hymn chorale side, but we also look at kind of folk melodies and things like that. And I'm always keeping my eye on a little bit of who the ultimate audience is going to be. That hopefully it's an opportunity to kind of connect both with the performer and the audience. And a lot of times, having something familiar is one way to go around that. So.
Thank you so much for taking the time to do this with me today.
My pleasure.
I hope everyone watching at home or watching later after the conference enjoyed it as well.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.